Zombie, congratulations. Certainly not an easy fight for you, but you were dominant throughout most of it. So as of now, how do you feel about your performance tonight?
Yeah, this is not easy.
Yeah, as he moves up into the ranks, it's getting harder and harder to get a KO or a submission, so he's apologizing for that. But it was one of his first decisions in a long time, and he's happy with the performance. It's just he's realizing it's getting harder and harder as he climbs that ladder.
Yeah, no question. A more technical fight than I think a lot of us were expecting. I think a lot of us thought it would be more of a brawl and a lot more grappling as well. So I'm curious, was that the game plan coming in, or is it just the way the fight played out?
Yeah, so everybody thought it was going to be a brawl, and he was actually willing to brawl in there, but then it was the Fight Ready coach's game plan to actually mix it up, take him down, stuff like that. And then, so after the first round and second round, he realized that he didn't have to do that, and the game plan was working, so he continued to do so. And this fight really gave him the confidence to realize that he can mix it up and he can be a world champion.
I think you mentioned, I didn't see the comments, a shoulder injury. I guess, could you tell us what happened to the shoulder, when it happened, and how much effect it had on him in the fight?
Yeah, he felt the shoulder pop in and out when he shot in the second round, and he took his back and then kind of popped back in. We kept on telling him to put his hands up, and it's not like he didn't want to. He just couldn't raise his hand. And he felt like his jab got a little bit slower, so he slowed down on the jab as well. So it definitely took effect in it, but he never makes excuses, you know.
I was gonna say, I guess Dan had some success in round 4, early in round 5. I guess, were you hurt at all at that point, and was there any concern that maybe the momentum was shifting the other way?
Yeah, the fourth round he controlled his back game quite a bit, and Dan was doing a good job of trying to get out of that position, and so he had to kind of squeeze his legs together, and then he realized in the fourth round his legs were kind of shot, so he had to have that poker face and kind of had to fight smart.
And after the fight, you got your black belt. So I'm just curious, I mean, what means more to you tonight, this big win in the UFC main event or getting your black belt?
Yeah, so he's super happy with the win, but he's really, really happy with receiving his black belt. He doesn't roll in a gi as much, but he's rolled no gi so much. He loves the sport, and he's super thankful to Santino DeFranco's jiu-jitsu coach for giving him his black belt today.
Very cool. Last thing for me, I'm sure you want to take some time off, but I'm curious what you think is next, because we know we've got Volkanovski and Ortega. Do you feel like you're the #1 contender, or I saw a lot of people saying maybe you and Max Holloway would make for a pretty fantastic fight too. So what do you think's next?
Yes. Max, he doesn't have punching power, but I have punching power. I can beat him.
I kind of wanted that to be a mic drop moment, but I do have a question. The fans really liked that shirt that you were wearing at Media Day, and they wanted me to ask where they can buy it. Nobody can seem to find it online.
Yeah, everyone asked that question. This is just my part, but he says go onto his Instagram. You can easily find it. Like we get a lot of messages. Where can we get the Zombie? I was like, go to the Zombie Instagram, and it's all over there. It's sold out right now, but he's going to be getting some more here very soon.
Thank you.
Over here, just a follow-up on the black belt. I don't think people truly understand how difficult it is to earn that. How long did it take you, and what was the final thing that your coaches told you you had to achieve in order to earn it tonight?
Yeah, he's been grappling for about 15 years. Not as much as a gi, but pretty much every single day with the no gi. And it just feels good to get his black belt and receive that. He didn't know he was going to get his black belt today. We didn't tell him if you get a tap or submission. It was kind of a surprise that Coach Santino and we were just kind of planning together and said, win or lose, he's going to get it. If he wins, he's going to get it in the cage. If he doesn't, he's going to get it in the back.
What if you got tapped out?
Still would have got it.
Was the blood, the cut, any type of bother, any kind of issue, and how many stitches is that?
Yeah, it didn't bother him too much. I mean, he knew it was there, and then later we were told that it was not from a punch, from a headbutt, potentially, and then they didn't tell us how many sutures he got.
All right, thank you. Congrats, and look forward to a Max Holloway fight.
Or a title fight.
Yes,
Definitely he wants a title shot first. If he can't get a title shot, then he's willing to fight Max. But, you know, he respects Yair. He doesn't want to get in the way of kind of jumping in between those two that they're already set to fight.
Thank you.
Thank you.